Good morning. Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. I was out in the garden too long. I was like, I'm going to be late. So yeah, welcome. Today's the last day of promises. And yeah, it's been really, really interesting doing promises, committing to something, noticing, what's the right commitments to make, what's not in line with what I need to be doing, but more as some idea that I have of how I should be or how I should change myself. And just that sense of easing back into what is actually in line with how I am and who I am. And then, that wonderful thing that Linda was saying, that when you write down, when you don't do something, when you commit to something and you write down, that actually that accountability to yourself is a really amazing thing. So today, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we will do something. Have your weights handy. We may stand up. I'm not quite sure. Still into that really deep, stretchy thing. So we'll see where it goes. Okay, so come lie on your back and we shall begin. So great. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Land in, feel the back of your body. Get a sense of how the weight of you rests on the floor. Back of your head, shoulders, length of your spine. Nice. And then rock your knees from side to side. Just begin by connecting into that movement, connecting into this sense of, in my body right now, this is what's happening. In my body as I rock my knees from one side to the other. This is the sense of this moment. And also it's changing. Change is continuously happening in our body. Like it's relentless. And how do you experience or connect to the ever-changing of you? Nice, back to center. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And just deeply pause. And then change. Draw your left knee up towards you, squeeze it in. Pause. Nice, cool. Both feet to the floor, roll up along your spine, traveling up, squeeze your bum as you rise up, and then slowly, steadily roll down to land on the floor. rolling up and rolling down, rolling up and rolling down. One more time, rolling up, pause on the up. Feet are pushing down into the floor, bum is squeezing. That sense of leaning into the front of your thighs, leaning into the front of your hips. And have a sense of, so your thighs, rather than moving in, they're just more magnetic towards each other. There's a sense of the inner thighs are connected and drawing towards each other. And there's length in the inner thighs as they draw towards each other. There's length through the front of your thighs. Nice. Come all the way down, land on the floor. Walk your feet slightly closer together. Draw your right knee up onto your chest and then rise up along your spine and lean up through that left hip and then roll all the way down. Rise up, roll up along your spine and then roll all the way down. Roll up along your spine and rolling down. Nice. Change legs. Draw your left knee up onto your chest. Roll up along your spine. Roll down. Roll up. And down. Last time. Roll up along your spine. And rolling down. Nice. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Drop both knees to the right and drop your arms overhead. Let them rest on the floor. And so without moving anything else, let your right foot come to stand. So your right knee travels up towards the ceiling and your foot stands on the floor. And then roll onto the baby toe side of your foot. Bring your right foot to stand. And then bring your right knee down towards the floor. Right foot to stand. And right knee to the floor. Keeping everything else still, bring your left foot to stand. And then bring your knee to the floor. Left foot to stand. Floor. Left foot to stand. Floor. And then do opposite. Right knee up. Lower it down. Left knee up. Lower it down. Right knee up. Down. Left knee up. Pause with your left foot moving towards the floor. Left knee is traveling up towards the ceiling, or it's rolling up towards the ceiling, but your foot is flat on the floor and you're bringing your right knee closer to the floor as you bring your left knee more towards the left. Just pause. Nice. Drop your knee down, bring your knees back up to center. Come to the other side. So both knees down towards the left. And just pause there, knees down towards the left. Super. And then bring your left foot to stand. Drop your left knee down. Left foot to stand. Left knee down. Left foot to stand. Left knee down. Nice. Right foot to stand. Down. Which one do you find more sensation in or more restriction in? Is it the front leg or the back leg coming to stand? Which movement catches you? And how do you lean into this or how do you meet this? Is there a particular side that has more sensation or is it just a particular movement? Nice. Now we're going to do opposites. Left knee up or left foot to stand.
Right foot to stand. Left foot to stand. Right foot to stand. Nice. Last one. Left foot to stand. Right foot to stand. Pause. So your foot is moving towards flat and your left knee is moving more towards the left. It's really meeting the deep inner thighs, the groin. How do you deeply meet this? Nice. Come all the way back up to center, both feet to the floor. Pause. I always feel those really gnarly. Gnarly. Squeeze both knees towards you. Pause. Let's have a sense of compression. Soften your face, soften your shoulders. Soften into the deep of you. Nice. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, heels rise, stretch into the elastic of the back of your legs. Imagine that you can draw your toes a little bit closer towards the wall above your head and then bend your knees, squeeze your knees up onto your chest. Stretch your legs, long into your legs, feel the elastic of your legs. And then bend your knees, squeeze your knees onto your chest and feel like your bum is pulled towards you because you're squeezing your knees so deeply towards you. Stretch your legs, up, heel rises. And then bend your knees, squeeze your knees, and feel your bum is lifted. Nice. One more time. Stretch your legs. And then roll into big circles with your ankles. Really feel a sense of ankles, calves, and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Bend your knees, rock your knees from side to side. Super cool. Come all the way up into your downward dog. Come all the way up. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor, stretching back, leaning back into your legs. Pull your heels down towards the floor, bending one knee, stretching into your leg, bending the other knee, stretching into your leg. Bending, stretching, bending, stretching. Nice. Bend both, stretch both. Nice. Bring both knees to the floor. So, hands on the floor, knees on the floor, and then so bring your right knee forward between your two hands and then sit your bum down into zigzag. I'll just pause there for a moment, sitting in zigzag. And then hands to the floor, bring your knees back. And then bring your left knee forward into zigzag and pause there. Nice. Come back. Right knee forward, zigzag. Super. Stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling, long and strong. And then bring your right forearm down to the floor. Bring your left forearm down to the floor. Draw your nose down in the direction of your knee. Pause. As always, move. Don't get stuck in anything. We're not practicing rigidity. We're not practicing force. We're practicing movement in the body, finding places or ways of moving places that don't move all that much. So, how do you move? Nice. Keep your right forearm on the floor. Reach your left elbow up towards the ceiling. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. And then reach your arm long beside your ear so that you're lengthening through the left side of your body. Nice. Sweep your left hand down towards your left hip. Straighten your right arm. And then reach your right arm up and over towards the left. Bring your right forearm down. Sweep your left arm long beside your ear. Nice. Left hand down to the foot. Bend your right elbow. Reach your right arm up and to the left. And then bring your right forearm down. Bring your arm long beside your ear. Nice. Now we're going to rotate. Bring the baby edge of the baby finger of your left hand to the floor, and then turn and face towards the left. Baby edge to the floor, and then left. And again, baby edge of the fingers to the floor. Pause there, sliding that left hand longer along the floor. Super. Both hands to the floor. Push all the way back into your downward dog. Lengthening back through your legs. Pause. Cool. Left knee down. Sitting up tall. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Bring your left forearm down. Bring your right forearm down. Bring your nose down to your knee. Nice. Keep your left forearm where it is. Pull your right elbow up towards the ceiling. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then bring your arm long beside your ear. And then sweep your right arm down to your right foot. And bend your left elbow. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling and a bit towards the right. Left forearm down. Sweep your right arm over your ear. Right hand to your foot. Reach your left hand up over towards the right. Nice. Last one. Forearm down. Reach your right arm over your ear. Pause there, long through the right side of your body. And then turn and bring the baby finger side of your hand to the floor. And then sideways towards the right. Rotate your chest. Baby finger side down to the floor. And then sideways to the left. Oh, right, sorry. All the way down. Pause. Baby finger on the floor. Slide your hand further and further away from you. Find movement in this. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Lengthen back through your arms and legs and torso. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. So imagine you have a tray on your back, and then lengthen your left leg long without moving your spine. And then lift your left foot off the floor. Come up onto the fingers of your right hand, and then reach your right arm long beside your ear. Pause. Bend your right elbow, bend your left knee, let them touch. And then reach long through your arm, long through your leg. Bend, touch. Long through your arm, long through your leg. One last time. Touch. Long through your arm, long through your leg. Nice. Other side. Both knees to the floor, both hands to the floor. Stretch your right leg long. Let your toe lift off the floor. And then lengthen your left arm long beside your ear. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Touch. Long. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Touch. Long. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. Touch. Long. Super cool. Both hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. So walk forward with your hands. Walk back with your hands. Walk forward with your feet. Come all the way up to stand. Nice. I have to check the time. I have no idea what time it is. Oh yes. Okay. Great. So we're gonna do. It was a bit of a crazy morning. And let me just turn on my clock. Yes, I was out and I had all these plans in the garden of all these jobs, and then suddenly I went, I have no idea what time it is. Great, so I know what time it is now. So we're gonna do a little bit of water washing, and it's gonna turn into the peak pose of the month, which is that one that we did on the picture. So bring your feet wide, turn your toes towards the left, and then whoosh your right arm towards the left. Both elbows, both knees. And then whoosh your left arm towards the right.
Both elbows, both knees, whoosh. Both elbows, both knees, whoosh. And just how do you find this sense of connection through your body? If you want, you can do it without arms on your knees. Still staying low into water whooshing so your hand doesn't rise above your shoulder. Nice. And now we're going to rise up a little bit more into ultimate water whooshing. So now you rise up, look up, and then down, and then rise up, look up, down, rise up, look up, down. Last one. Whoop, rise up, look up. Super. Bring your feet towards each other. Pause. Super. So you can use the wall if you want, or we can do it just freestyle. So turn your toes towards the left and then reach your right arm like you're going to try and touch the wall. Or you can just imagine that there's a wall in front of you or anything in front of you, and you're going to try and reach as far as you can with your right arm, and your right leg is reaching back behind me. Left arm, I pull it into lawnmower. It contains it. It spirals the chest. Pause. Nice. Come all the way back. Turn towards the right. Reach the left hand like you're trying to touch the wall. Reach the left leg behind you. Yesterday was the equinox. So it's halfway between the two solstices. It's amazing. Equal day, equal night. One more time, left. So reach your right hand to the left. Down. Reach the left hand to the right. Pause. And down. Super cool. Come sit on your mat. Bring your palms in front of your heart. Nice. So palms come forward, thumb and forefingers touch. Reach wide. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your heart. Forward. Thumb and forefingers touch. Back of your hands come together. Scoop. Forward. Just feel. How do you feel this in your body? You've done it for 21 full and whole days. The offering. Deeply inviting connection, appreciation, cherishing, honoring. Nice, last time. So just hold, so within your hand is the whole community. And so each of us are held in each other's hands. And so all of you are in my hands, and all of us are in your hands. And there is a tribe, a community, a connection. Nice, gather that in, bring it to your heart. So Sinead sent me the numbers yesterday. Hold on, I just have to check them. So it is, where is it? Yes, so it's a 1,188 morning yoga classes. So 1188 morning classes, one of these 20-minute things. This is the end of the 49th journey that we've done together. Amazing. There's some of you who've done every single class, which I just think is phenomenal. There's some of you who've done every class since you've joined. There's some of you who are doing Brennan's bread, which is that you do today's bread today's class today, and that's what keeps you going. Not keeping up with it, but more today's bread today. Some of you will catch up on the classes that you've missed in the next 10 days. And some of you just do popcorn. You just pop in, pop back out again. It has been really, really, really deeply wonderful to be here for Promises. Yeah, I feel like I learned loads about myself, which is why I do this. It's to create a container for exploration, creativity, adventure, embodiment, community, connection, and yeah, it ticked all the boxes for me, this one. So next month, as I said, will be engage your senses, which is kind of exciting for me. Again, those of you who just, yeah, it just feels really exciting to really notice how we perceive the world through our senses, how we perceive our bodies through our senses, how we perceive reality through our senses. And so, yes, come on the great adventure of engage your senses. And nice. I will see you all on the 1st of April. And have a wonderful 10 days. And I hope, yeah, I hope it's wonderful. Hope it's wonderful. Nice. Ciao, ciao. Slán.